Hi there, and here we are. Well, we're about to ink the zombie in the your barrel of toxic waste here, so let's begin. I'm using like a gel ink pen, one of my standard cheapo gel ink pens again. Start to ink important lines here. Then after this I shall do the colouring stage, which that should be fun. But let's just carry on with the inking stage. I wanted to make them more darker slightly there. So it's just a case of making areas of your zombie a lot better in the design of the thing. I mean, you can keep certain elements as they are, or you can change things however you want really. But once you start inking, that's it, it'll be permanent. So just see how it goes. I mean, if it turns out wrong, then just start again. I'll work on them ears slightly. There. We draw a bit of shading under the eyes, as usual. Bit of darkness on that bit of manky lip. Do the other ear there, but maybe do it like slightly rotten. It's all rotten and, you know. Bit of darkness in here, just to show for the mouth. You leave little areas of white just to maybe like bits of spit and all sorts, or maybe it's his rotten tongue in there, you never know. Just make it up as you go along. Just drawing like a suggestion of the eye, but keep it blank, because we can just do like blank zombie eyes later on. Just make up these strands of hair. Really just make it up there. Maybe add to it if you want, like I'm doing here. Add a bit of form to it with a bit of shading. do for the head. Start to ink in the rest of the body. Areas like this you can add more detail to, you know, like big flesh holes and things like that. Bits of toxic waste splashing everywhere, which will be a nice green colour once we, you know, work everything out after the inking stage. Don't be afraid to make areas slightly sketchy, you know, because it's a zombie, so half of the skin could be just falling off, or, you know, that type of thing. So, you know, just don't worry about it really, just have fun drawing all the details. In fact, you can make areas darker as much as you want really, you know, as long as it looks good in the finished version, then it doesn't really matter what you add to it, just as long as the form's there, you know, the structure of the zombie. Change that thumb slightly just to make it more as it should be. Start to draw where the fingers would have been, just to add a bit of detail there, like the palm usually is. You can do like a bit of shading just to suggest that area. And that's that area there. We'll come back to that pretty much later. So we start inking this other arm now. Make sure we get the areas right where we want to. You know, add areas of shading where, because we want the face, you know, to like stand out, so we have areas of shading under here with the inks of course, and we'll add to that with the colours when I add them later on, and they'll like sort of like amplify the inks, if you know what I mean, which you'll see in the next video. Let's darken some of these areas under the arm there, and you know, maybe make them much darker than I actually drew them in pencil. Bits of that toxic waste because it's everywhere. Make sure the fingernails are hanging over there so it looks like they've grown slightly. Start to shade that area of ribcage in now. Do all the all the skin torn and that, you know, because it's dried up because he's a zombie and all that, and you know, just like I said before, just make it all up. You know, add extra bits when you're inking, just to add to the design, really. I mean, the ribcage doesn't have to be anatomically correct or anything, just make that up as well, really, because it's your style that needs to show through, your art style. So, you know, as long as it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like, you know, no one's gonna really, you know, bother about, you know, oh, that doesn't look real, you know, it doesn't look realistic, but, you know, zombies at the moment don't exist, so, you know, except like, you know, dead people like who died, that type of thing, you know, but actual zombies, so you can just make it up as you go along, all the time. See, we're slowly getting there now. We've done the arm, done the head, done the other arm there, and really it's about sorting this barrel out now, inking that and getting all the lovely toxic waste and all the dribbles right, and you know, so it's going to all be splashing out. draw some dark areas like that, which could suggest the rest of the zombie's body there. Just draw it like that, and you'd have to draw anything other than that, and other dribbles and maybe a couple of bubbles there, like it's bubbling and horrible toxic waste. So here we come to this biohazard design. Really, I just want to wink that around the outline and just to see what colour I could do it when it comes to the colouring. I think it's going to be like a red, maybe with a yellow band around the outside, maybe, there. I don't know. They're the like warning colours of danger, or something like that. The rough design, sort of like bodged up a bit, but never mind. It looks like the design there. Start to work on this barrel now. Draw more toxic waste coming out there. You don't have to draw precise lines, now and again you can just draw like suggestions of lines, because a lot of that toxic waste is just going to be like coloured green, like a bright green, so it's not to be worried about really. Quickly sketching the shadows, just of that barrel rim. And it's just about drawing the sides. Just draw it disappearing off the page. Pen's running out slightly. Oh, that happened for ages, that. Bloody gel ink pens. Never mind. Still going to finish this. Just a bit of light shadows here. Suggestions of shadows. Quick do this. And so that's basically it. So what we'll do is, off camera I'll just erase all these pencil lines, you know, maybe just add a few minor details just to clean it up slightly, and we'll begin the colour stage, which I'm looking forward to, because I haven't done one of these full colour videos for a while. Cheers now.